Trails at Forest Meadows is a site that we designed several years ago, towards the beginning of when we started developing our 3D capability right after the recession. And it was a development we've done a few for this developer in the Colorado Springs area. It was more on an affordable scale housing, primarily for the military personnel, and there was different price points in the housing. It was also one of the first that we put the clients' 3D models in, put their homes in. And before that, we've been planning developments through Rick Harrison site design for a quarter century. And of course, quarter century ago, there was no 3D, and it's more of an early version of Cove developments. There is a school that you can see that straight trail going from the corner of the property through to the other trail. There's actually an elementary school being proposed there that's, I believe that's built. And you could see that this border here, there's an existing street. Today we wouldn't rear the homes along the street like that. We would flare them out and have more of a front presence. So this is an early version of a cove neighborhood. The cul-de-sac here, we've got a lot of homes on the cul-de-sac, but we would have flared the homes the opposite direction. And then at the entrance, it's not that much different than what we do today. So we're going to go down the street, and you'll notice that this large street requires a 90-degree turn at the entrance. We wouldn't do that today. That's another design element change. And the trail begins over at this north side, and this pretty much is a straight shot right to the school. Today we would have probably put some diffusers in there to the crossing at this point here, where it crosses the loop street, coming up where we make a turn onto the street. And that would have been diffused so that it's a little bit safer. This is a school property slash park area, and it's very reminiscent of some of the early designs. We did propose the meandering walks on the development and the meandering setbacks, which is a hallmark of our designs. And so there's a lot of shaping in this that is very similar to what we do today, but it's more of an earlier design. Still very nice neighborhood. It sold out very, very well. And it shows kind of an evolution of something that we had done a decade ago versus the type of planning that we do today, but still it's light years ahead of a conventional grid plan. I think we saved about 27, 28% linear foot of street. I think I quoted that I could do 30%, and I was just short of that, but that's still a phenomenal savings compared to the grid. And then today, this is an early design, so it's all built out today, and it looks like this neighborhood here. And it's quite a nice neighborhood, and it's a really nice example of our earlier work that we have done.